Hello, my name is Heidi and I am a crocheter from Finland. This is my crochet vlog, episode 5. Welcome aboard. I hope you enjoy this episode. I will be talking about some garments, the one that I am wearing, and about a shawl, Stella Shawl that I am making, and of course about mandalas that you can see here and some flowers that you can see here. So let's get on with these topics. First, about this Granny Rocks jumper that I am wearing. I started to make this in the beginning of March and I was able to finish it by the end of March. And with this jumper I took part to the Rosina's from Jeans and Roger Granny Cal crochet along. And I really loved making this and I really love it to wear it. It was easy to make. I made size 10 and the length is the smallest one, and although I made the smallest one, I made some adjustments to the length also because I didn't want it to be too long. I wanted to land on my hips, and I think I managed to do it very nicely. And one adjustment that I made is the neckline also. It was very wide, so I made few extra rows to this ribbing so that it wouldn't be so wide. The yarn I used is a Finnish brand called Novita. This is Novita Keto yarn, and I love these colors. They are really bright and spring-like. What do you think? I will post some pictures here so that you can see the whole jumper, but there is a ribbing in the sleeves, in the neckline and in the bottom. And I have been wearing this quite a lot already because it's very comfy. It's quite warm, but I like it. It's very nice. I highly recommend the pattern. And the pattern is made by Iron Lamp. I will post the link to the pattern to the description box below. But yes, this is my first garment for this year and I like it. The second garment that I have been making, also from, let me see, end of February already, and it's still a whip, and I think I have to frock it or at some amount because, well, I will show it to you now. This is the Starry Night Blouse by let me check, by Katarina Crochet, and it's about 2 triangles, the front panel and back panel, and then these side panels are made to, how do you say it, when you join the back panel and front panel together. But I made the mistake that I wanted to make some adjustments again to the pattern, to the length, because I didn't want it to be so long. In the pattern the length is too low for me, because I wanted to land also to my hips, and so I made smaller triangles, which caused that the sleeves are a major problem right now. So I think I have to frock it so that I can make more stitches or rows to the armholes. So I don't know, will I ever finish this? but someday maybe, when I have the time and the patience to frock it. Because I don't like to frock anything, I just want to do, and I want to finish them right away. So, but I hope that someday I can wear it before end of the summer, because of course this is a summer garment. But I really like the idea of this structure of this garment, and it has been a pleasure to crochet. I like this yarn. This yarn is DMC Natura DMC Natura Just Cotton Bamboo. So I like the yarn, so I don't want to waste the yarn, so I hope that I can finish it at some day. But now it's waiting that I can again think about it. Yeah. And what else do I have? About the Stella Shawl. I could talk to you about my Stella Shawl. In the last episode I told you that Julme from My Square had asked me to test her new shawl design, and it's Stella Shawl, and I have managed to crochet it a bit further, and at this stage it looks like this. I have managed to, with the whirl, Shepherd Cheese whirl, to the color changes from pink to light pink and to almost white yarn, and soon I will be in the gray ones. But I really love making this. It's very easy pattern, but it's still interesting. And the best part is to wait when the yarn changes the color. It's very interesting, and I can't wait to get this ready. If you haven't checked this out yet, please do. With the hashtag Stella Shawl you can find other crocheters who are making the Stella Shawl right now. This will be a great one. But it's still work in progress, and I hope to finish it in the near future. And one thing that I want to show you is a cross stitch that I made March. I was in a workshop, cross stitch workshop, and I made this crochet text in cross stitch. This is my plan, and this is what I was able to make from it. This was very well, the beginning wasn't very relaxing, because it was very hard to know where to put your needle in this canvas. So I was frustrated the first 2 hours perhaps, until I got the idea of how to use the needle and into which hole should I insert the needle. but this was very addictive. Of course I have already some ideas that I could cross stitch for myself and for my daughter, but they have to wait. Perhaps someday when I am taking break from crochet, then maybe I can do some cross stitching. But when will I take a break from crochet? I don't know. Will it never happen? But it was very fun, and someday I will certainly make something from cross stitch again. And now we can go to the mandalas section of this vlog. I have been dreaming mandalas from a whole winter time. When I was at Yarndale last September, I saw the front of the auction mart full of mandalas hanging from the trees, and I was like, oh my god, I need some mandalas to my life also. And I have been planning this the whole winter time, and now when we have spring here in Finland and the summer is coming, I can put to reality my visions about these mandalas, and I can tell you it now. Perhaps I have been talking about this in some other episodes also, but the thing is that we have in our house, we have this terrace that is glazed. Well, there's a glass walls in it, and we haven't been using it at all. It has been a storage room for 6 years now, and when I got this idea, I wanted to make the storage room to a summer oasis, crochet oasis, that I can spend the summer and decorate it with all crochet. We have a summer terrace in front of our house, but it's very hot place. If we have a warm summer in Finland, it's a very hot place to be, and I don't like it very hot. And it's very windy place, and if it rains, all the water comes, so you can't be in that terrace when it's too windy or too sunny or rainy. So I had an idea that the storage room, which the space has been as a storage, that we clean it, we paint the ceiling, we paint the floor and wash the windows, and buy a new furniture, and I will decorate it with crochet, mandalas, flowers, buntings, blankets. And it's coming to reality now, and I am super excited about it. In the Easter time we painted it, the roof and the floor, and yesterday my husband put together the furniture, and I washed the windows, and it's looking very good. And first crochet item is already there, and it's the sweet pea blanket that I made in the beginning of the year. And when I made it, I had this vision already that it will be at this summer oasis of ours. And the second phase is being all about mandalas and buntings, and I started to make these buntings and mandalas in the beginning of April, and I have still few mandalas to do, but I will show you that the ones that I have been doing already. And the first thing that I made was Loopys from Attic. Sorry, I just had a glass of water. The first mandalas was Loopys from Attic 24 blog, Positivity Mandala. I made 2 of those. This was the first one, orange one, and the second is more pastel colored mandala. These hoops I bought already in November from a craft fair here in Tampere, because of course I had a vision about this mandala hoops already in November, so now I can finally make them. This is a 30 centimeters with this mandala. I really can't wait to put these into the summer oasis, to the terrace, where I will be spending whole summer. Was it sunny, windy or rainy day, I will be there crocheting. About this mandala, so this is the Positivity Mandala by Lucy, and I have been using Drops Muscat yarn for this. It's one of my favorite yarns to crochet with. Then second smaller mandala, you can see it here, one version of it, and the second is here. This is Tatiana's from Lilla Björn Crochet blog. This was a spirit mandala called. The pattern says that the mandala's width is 20 centimeters, but my yarn is thicker than in the pattern, so this is 25 width in this mandala, and the yarn is also Drops Muscat yarn. I really love these. Then I have hoops that are 20 centimeters width, and I didn't find any pattern that was suitable for Drops Muscat and 20 centimeters width, so I made this. So I designed this myself. It's nothing really special, but well, it's from my head, and I have 2 more of these size 20 mandalas, and I am planning to modify this first design so that I can get 3 different designs of my own, and I don't have any name for this one yet, but yeah, I like these a lot. I still have one of each, 20 centimeters and 30 centimeters, and I'm planning to make those also. Then I have been making a mandala from this book, from Emily Littlefair's book. She has a blog called the Loopy Stitch, and I got this book as a Christmas present, and now I was able to make something from it, and I have been making this fenced around wall hanging with these colors, and the yarn is Drops Muscat. I was planning first that I will make this to the size 30 hoop, but because I am again using thicker yarn than in the pattern, this will be a larger one than 30, so maybe I just will make this maybe I will soak this in glue and water mixture, and you know, I don't know how to say it in English. You make it hard with this glue and water mixture that it stays in shape so that I can hang it from the ceiling or against a wall. I don't know yet, but I just love Emily's patterns. She has a very her patterns are so clear and I love her style. So this is the fenced around wall hanging, and I am planning that I want to do for my summer oasis, of course, some pillows, and I think I just have to make this pillow. Let me see when I find it. This one from this book. And I was thinking that when I have the sweet pea blanket and I have some leftover yarn, that perhaps I could do this in sweet pea colors. I don't know. It's just one idea. But I really love it, and it looks fun because, where is the other picture? Because you make the whole pillow in one square and you just sew those back seams together. So, and here is one that I want to make also, perhaps to our dinner table or kitchen table, this table runner. But first I have to get my summer oasis ready. So yes, was this all about the mandalas? Yeah, but as you can tell, I love mandalas, and if you want to see my summer oasis project, please make sure that you are following me at Instagram. I will put my Instagram account here, because I will be posting some pictures about this summer oasis to Instagram and in the stories, and I will put the highlights also so that you can see what I am talking about. Okay, and some buntings. My summer oasis needs buntings, and this pattern is from one of my favorite too, Emma from, oh my god, blackout, my favorite Emma from Lulu Loves UK. This is Boho Bunting pattern of hers, and look just how beautiful this is. Of course, again I have drops muscat yarn here, and only thing that is missing are tassels over here, and I'm planning to make those tassels with this fuchsia colored yarn. I have eight pieces here, and this will be also located in the summer oasis. Then I have made another one that is not yet ready, with the same pattern, Boho Bunting by Emma, and at this time I used scrap yarn from the sweet pea blanket. So this will be bunting with the sweet pea blanket colors, and I'm planning to make tassels to these also, and perhaps making one or two more of these so that I can use as much as these color combinations to the bunting, because the sweet pea blanket is amazing in the summer oasis. The colors are just magnificent. Yes. So I think there will be more buntings and more mandalas, and And then the last thing is about flowers. Last year, Emily from the Loopy Stitch started this project or challenge to make 365 days of crochet flowers. She posted every day one flower pattern, and the plan was to make one flower every day for a year. Emily made 90 flowers or designed 90 flowers, and after that the crochet community came to help her. Even I made 2 flowers for the project. Well, I don't think I can find them right now from here, but so I took part to the project and I managed to make around 166 flowers, which is quite a lot. I managed to do in the mid of June. Yes, mid of June. I wanted to make more, but I had some issues with my shoulder and my arm, and I didn't manage to crochet as much as I liked last spring, so I had to make a decision what to do, and I decided not to make more flowers. And so I have 166 flowers, and I have been wondering what to do with those flowers, because what can you do with almost 200 flowers? And ta-da! When I got this idea about my summer oasis, I was like, okay, I have some decorations already, and I will use those flowers to decorate my summer oasis. So I have been starting to put these flowers like this in chain stitches. This I made. I chose colors for each week's flowers, so that's why I have 7 flowers that are from the same color palette. And now I have been joining them, so you can see this is one, and I have now 22 of these flower chains that I am planning to put in my crochet oasis against one of those windows that are there. So I think this will be like a curtain into the one of the walls, or yes. And I have all sort of colors here. So it will not be only about pink this time, but there will be lots of colors, like in the Sweet Pea blanket. And I think this will fit together perfectly, because in the mandalas, in the flowers, in the buntings, I have drops muscat yarn used, so the color palette will be harmonic, and Sweet Pea is just amazing, so I don't think it will be just filled with colors and positivity, positive energy. And I am planning that in the autumn I will collect all these crochet pieces away to wait next summer. Or I will decorate these with these in the inside of the house. Oh hey, here are my flowers that I designed for the 365 5 days of crochet flower. This was the first one and this is the second one. A pattern for this can be found from my blog in English and in Finnish. Yes, I think I have been talking like a crazy person, but I'm just so excited about this project because I've been dreaming about this the whole winter, and I just want to have it ready so that I can sit there and crochet everything else. And I think it's going to be really awesome place to be in the summer. Yeah, I think this is all for now. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram so that you can see something about my summer oasis, and perhaps I will make a something also in the next episode. I will show a clips from my summer oasis in the next episode. And I just realized that because the light has increased in Finland, because we are heading for the summer, I just realized that I could record these vlogs also in the evenings, in weekdays. For now I have been recording these on weekends, but now I realized that I could do this also in the evenings because the light, we have so much light nowadays, so perhaps I will be recording more often. I hope. Yes, but now I think I will go and take my hook and crochet some mandalas or buntings for my summer oasis. Have a nice spring, and we will see you soon, I hope. Bye bye.